What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, back with another review for you guys. Today we talk about the VSA release of Fortress of Amerikkka. Stay tuned. Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Man, I love a so bad it's good movie, just so much. I just want to start by saying this movie was everything I expected it to be and more. Wow. Before I dive into this review, if you guys would, drop down that description box, hit those external links to the social medias, the Instagram, Twitter, Patreon's on there, Amazon wishlist, Letterboxd, merch store, all that good stuff down in the description. And if you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So, moving on. Fortress of Amerikkka with the 3Ks for whatever reason. I will say the back art really depicts this movie a lot better than the front art. In fact, this guy here I don't think was even in the damn movie, but whatever, it's all good. Take a look at the rest of the packaging as I fought to get this back in there, as you do with most of the VSA releases. This is VSA number 20, by the way, for those keeping track. Of course, Vinegar Syndrome Archive, lesser known films, that I don't know. A lot of them are lesser known, so I don't know what really. Anyways, moving on from that. Here's the inside. Of course, comes with the double-sided poster of both artworks, and your reverse art being the other side of the slip with your old video store artwork there. I'm not going to unfold the poster. Again, just the front and the back of the slipcase. So, yeah, from 1989, 100 minutes. It's in color, 185 aspect ratio, stereo sound, and region free. This is originally a Trauma release at that as well. So, I guess it was actually, from watching the features, it was Lloyd Kaufman's idea to have the 3Ks on there. To me, it seems like it might have came off like a little bit racist, maybe racial. But whatever works, I guess. So, what is this movie about? What is the whole premise of this movie? I already forgot the guy's name, the main guy in here. Of course, it takes place in Trauma City. John Whitecloud. John Whitecloud is your main character, who is this guy here. The basic storyline is he is kind of out to seek revenge against this corrupt cop, sheriff, whatever, of this small town who wrongfully murdered his brother way back when. Well, maybe not that long ago, but anyways, he killed his brother and he wants revenge. And at the same time, you have this Fortress of Amerikkka, who is a group of mercenaries who hide out, camp out, whatever. They got their sites set up in the woods out there, and they're just randomly killing people for whatever fucking reason. I really don't know why. A lot of times, I guess if you step foot in their territory, you're just dead. Over the top, extremely over the top. Lots of action though. This movie is never really boring, but wow, definitely up there in my top 5 so bad they're good movies. I laughed so many times watching this, and just I couldn't believe what I was witnessing before my very eyes. And from what I gathered in the features and everything, I don't think it was meant to be like a action comedy, like satire spoof type film. It was supposed to be just a straight up action film. And yeah, it just, and that's what makes it so much better. It was supposed to be a serious film. And it fails on so many levels, but in the best way possible. Enjoyed the hell out of this movie. For example, there's a scene in here. I'm not going to spoil everything for you guys. I really want everyone to watch this movie because it's just something you got to experience for yourself. And I just feel like it needs to be seen by everyone, if possible. So, yeah, there's a scene in here for no particular reason where the Fortress of America bunkers are, tents, whatever. This woman walks in and says that she's better than this other woman, and they just start fighting for like no fucking reason at all. I have no idea why, but the scene goes on for a while, and it's just there for I don't know why. Just out of the blue. There's just so many things that don't make sense in this movie. One of my favorite scenes in the whole film. I'll try to show as much as possible. If you guys see something not there and I'm talking about it beforehand, then it got removed by YouTube. I had to go back and re-edit or something. But I will try to show as much as possible. I wish we could watch this whole movie together, because this is just one of those movies that would be a great call over, people have a little party and watch this fucking movie because it's just so over the fucking top. But one of my favorite scenes in this movie is where the commander of the Fortress of America, who's probably the best actor in this, everyone else is yeah, something left to be desired from everyone else. But anyways, he takes someone out who is trying to join their team, and afterwards he's trying to convince them that this was supposed to happen, this had to happen. And you get the character of Bazooka, who doesn't really, I mean, he doesn't even fire a bazooka. I don't think he fires a weapon. But anyways, trying to chant on the rest of his fellow comrades and doing, just chanting the Fortress of America. And it just takes a minute to get going, and everyone's just kind of like, what the fuck, and it's just watch.
And we're together in life, as we are united in death. That's what our Fortress of America is. So come on, are you with me?
Yeah.
Well, then let's hear it. Fortress of America.
Yeah.
Fortress of America. 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 Fortress of America.
All right, so yeah, that's that scene. Hopefully, it's still in there. But it's just crazy shit. There's nudity for like no reason. There's like a scene where one chick is in the tent, and I think she's like reading or something, and she's just naked for like no reason at all. But from watching the features, I guess in order to get a theatrical release back then, you had to have nudity like every 10 minutes or something. I don't know. So they just threw boobs in here for no reason. So there's plenty of that going on, and this is in the era where everyone was getting implants, so a lot of them are fake. You even have opening scene nudity, like right off the bat. So that was a good start. But yeah, what else can be said about this? There's my other favorite scene in here. There's a scene where the sheriff, whatever, the bad guy that killed the other guy's brother, is trying to tell his men what is going on, and he tells one of them to calm down. This scene just cracked me up. Just check this out.
I know this may sound a bit grim to all of you, but there may be other killings we're not even aware of just yet.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Do we need to bring in more manpower?
Yeah, what's our plan of attack?
Relax. I don't want anyone doing anything just yet. I don't want to create a panic around here. I've contacted the sheriff up in Kings County. I got a couple of feelers out with the police department in Seattle. For now, we just sit tight. However, I want you to check out every report that comes in. We're looking for an organization that's self-contained, militaristic, and they're not playing games, they're killing people, all right? They're anything from ex-cons to soldiers of fortune, possibly mercenaries.
What exactly are we looking for in terms of size?
I'll tell you what we're looking for, Deputy. The Clark girl had the following inscription carved into her skin with a knife while she was still alive. Fortress of America.
Yeah, so man, that guy was getting really overboard. He's getting really over the top. He really needed to calm down. Wow, that was just woo. Oh, I don't even know what else to say about this movie. There's just so many things going on. There's a scene where the character of Bazooka is with this woman. I'll try not to say chick, just in case that's offensive. I apologize. And they're in this room, this hotel, motel, whatever, having fun, just on this bed, doing whatever. And yeah, again, I don't know why the scene is in there. And then there's this skateboarding kid in the hall afterwards who's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the way he's taken out, I couldn't help but to laugh at this either. Yeah, so again, I'll try not to spoil everything. There's still so many more scenes in this movie that's just ridiculous. How so many things that could have been redone, lines that were just messed up, and they just went with it. It's just crazy. Again, the story is just, it's pretty much non-existent. A lot of racial undertones. The John, what was his name? White Cloud? Anyways, is a Native American and Indian. It doesn't really seem that way to me, but, okay. But there's some words spoken by the sheriff that's really like, wow, did he really just say that? And they're gonna roll with that. Like, no way in hell some of this language could be in a movie nowadays and be left in there and it'd be okay. Like, there's just no fucking way with the world that we live in today. No, not gonna happen. What else? What else do I want to mention about this? Did I mention there was nudity? Yeah, I think so. Even when you go to the special features menu on here, is the scene I mentioned earlier where she's in the tent just topless. You can't even get away from it just going to the features. Which I'll cover here in just a second, because I want to keep these reviews about 20 minutes. So we're going to cover that here in just a minute. But yeah, the theme song in here. Oh, the theme song. Wow. This is the last thing I'll talk about, then we'll get to the features. I'm pretty sure, if you guys have seen the movie Team America World Police, and you guys know that theme song, I'm pretty sure they got their inspiration from the song for this. I will try to play it again. Maybe I put it at the beginning of this review. I don't know. We'll see in the opening credits or something. But it's just it's so awesomely cheesily bad. I just loved it. I love the music in this movie altogether. Even when they're hunting people down to kill them or whatever is going on, like, the music is just so it's just perfect. It's just so perfect for this kind of film. I absolutely just love everything about this. Again, in the worst way. This is a 5-star movie, guys. I'm not even joking. But in the sense of 5 stars of being so bad. It's good. It's absolutely terrible. Just atrocious that this thing exists. But I loved every minute of it. So, and it's 100 minutes long, and I enjoyed all of it. It's just so many random things, so many bad lines. The acting is just terrible from everyone, especially the police force. Oh, they were just the worst. Except for the commander of Fortress of America. He was actually pretty damn good. I will say that. And one of the guys that were part of that too was pretty decent as well. I'll let you guys watch it to figure out who I'm talking about with that one. But an image just went through my mind of a scene where John is he hides out in like this cave area. For some reason he was like just got out of jail too for something that happened at a gas station. I don't even remember. So he's hiding out in like this cave area where his brother is buried as well, and he just like goes there and just keeps having this look on his face like, like, I can't believe this happened, He just keeps going back and going back and going back. And I don't know. It's just the way that the scenes play out that's just, it's so unrealistic. I don't know. What else? I don't know. Again, you guys just have to watch this to see why I'm so excited about this. Like, I've never watched a VSA, at least a VSA release, that I've been this excited about. Like, I want to watch this again too, to see how many times I want to keep track of how many times they say the name of the damn movie, Fortress of America. It's just, it's got to be at least 100 times they say it in here. Again, as far as features, guys, we'll just dive into that. I can go on and on about this movie. Scenes just keep coming back into my mind again, but I don't want to keep you guys all day. This is directed by Eric Luzel, by the way, who did Class of Nukem High 2 and 3, and some other low-budget shit. Worked with Trauma a lot. Good friends with Lloyd Kaufman and things. But on here you have Back to the Woods, the interview with the director. Again, he talks about working with Lloyd Kaufman and Trauma and all that, and just his start in general. He wrote this script in like a couple days, like 2-3 days. He just went into the office with like a basic storyline of there's this team of mercenaries that kill people or something, and he was like, all right, go ahead. Like, he just... I guess they did have to change some of the story. The main actor that they had at the beginning, there was some issue with like his insurance and him claiming he got hurt or something. But anyways, pretty good interview though. I didn't write down how long these are, so I do apologize for that. But you have Chance with Me, an interview with actor Troy Froman. I can't remember what his name was in the film, but pretty decent interview with him. Again, he covers how he got the gig and what it was like working on the film and everything. Pretty decent interview with him. And then you have Big Dreams, an interview with actor Brad Roth. But both these interviews go hand in hand. They talk about the same stuff. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Chant with Me is the one where the guy plays Bazooka, and he was definitely a very entertaining person to watch during his interview, and talks about how IMDb messed up his role, his name per se. Why did I say per se? They had him down as Baruka or something. I did check it is there as Bazooka now, so he did get that fixed like he said he was going to. That he knew some people to take care of that. So yeah. So a couple of interviews with the actors, interview with the director, limited edition of 5,000, double-sided poster, reverse cover art, English subtitles, all that good stuff. New scan in 2K, which, guys, this film looks absolutely amazing. The picture quality on this is pristine. Looks fantastic. The audio is great. Just an all-around great release. I can't recommend this movie enough. Now, if you guys don't like bad movies, don't even try to watch this. You're going to be very disappointed if you think it's like a straight up action flick. And I mean, it is a straight up action flick, but it's absolutely freaking. I'm trying not to rip the plastic on the case here. We're not doing a good job at that. I really wish they'd figure out a better system with these VSAs. I would actually just prefer like a regular slip or a side loader or something. Wow. Yeah, now we're getting the front stuck. Alright, let's spend the rest of the time watching me struggle to get this in here. Alright, I'll do that later. So, Fortress of America, guys. Pick this shit up. It is well worth the purchase. I couldn't find it streaming anywhere. I looked on Hulu, Tubi, Prime. I didn't check Netflix, but I doubt it. So if you can find it streaming, stream it, but I really couldn't find it. So yeah, just buy this shit like now. I did get number 2383 out of 5,000. I'm sure once they're sold out, they'll do what they did before and re-release it without the case and all that. But yeah, it's super cheesy, really bad. Absolutely loved it. 5 stars as far as good bad movies go. So yeah, I'm so wound up right now because I'm just reliving watching this, and I mean, I actually fell asleep the first time I watched it. I had to finish the next day, but I had like 20 minutes left, and I just couldn't stay awake. But the movie was absolutely entertaining. I didn't want to, but it was late, and I just couldn't make it. But I'm trying to think of some other scenes I want to talk about. Anything else? I could talk about all of them, really, but yeah, they just kill people for no reason. Crooked sheriff. You do get a mob at the end. Again, I'm trying not to spoil everything, but you get like all of the townspeople getting together and going after this Fortress of America because they, killed innocent people, their relatives and stuff, and they're ready to take this group of mercenaries down. And I'll just leave it at that. I won't talk about anything that happens during that whole scene. Again, I don't want to spoil everything, but yeah, lots of good action. Lots of I will mention one thing before we go. One more thing I'll show a clip on. There's a fight scene between John and the sheriff in the cave there, and let me just say this fight is intense.
Figured you'd be by sooner or later. Come by to pay your last respects.
I'm not going in with you.
I don't think you got a choice. This ain't no game show.
John, please.
No.
Yeah, so again, I'm not going to show all of it, but just giving you guys a little bit of taste of what you will have in store if you pick this up, which I hope you do. And if you do, report back. Let me know what you thought, because again, I loved it, guys. Absolutely, 100% recommend this purchase. All right, that's going to do it for this video, guys. We're at probably over 20 minutes with showing you guys the scenes, so I won't keep you any longer, and enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is. And as always, peace, love, and happiness to all y'all, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.